85, second one I shot at 55. Both hit, both killed him, or would have killed him.
I'm 30 miles now. I'm heading, flowing east.
Yeah, if he comes head on, he has no way to escape them. So sorry about that, but you know, I'll talk you. I'll explain you later.
Alright, we are 10.
No need to explain, my buddy. So.
Alright, we are currently 10 miles away from the carrier. Oh, I'm so stupid. I was supposed to reset to the east. I'm so sorry. I flew west.
Yeah, no worries, man. We're not in a rush, so that's fine.
Alright, I'm turning around. Going back to the east.
Ultra white skin, I see.
Alright, so the idea is the following. We have the carrier in the middle. We'll go east, Neck goes west. We'll start 50 miles out from the carrier, both of us, so that puts us 100 nautical miles apart. Then we turn hot into each other.
Let me know when you're like about 30 miles east, and then I can turn in.
And this time we'll rifle one, or you fire one Phoenix at him. You decide when. He will go defensive. And we then will have to make a decision to either also turn away, to basically just keep our distance, or we push in for the kill, because we might have an energy NSA advantage. So this is gonna be your decision. And yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Once you rifle, or once you fox the first Phoenix, you need to tell me basically the cranking. Just I'll crank left, right, and then you need to tell me in time when I need to stop cranking, because I need to gather a bit of experience and to judge how far I can turn and stuff.
Okay.
And keep in mind, this is just. So Neck is just volunteering, so we try to get our procedures better. There's no pressure.
We are 21 miles off. We'll be ready in a second.
Copy. Just know when you're turning around, then I'll turn as well.
Yep, we'll go.
Alright. So the game plan is that if he gets within 5 nautical miles of the carrier, he wins. So we'll basically, so you can, it's your decision when to fire, basically.
What Phoenix we have?
The A model, the range one.
Yeah, that's the one I prefer.
Yep, learned that from you.
Spectre 1 is turning hot, heading 270.
Panther is turning hot, 090.
Although,
alright, you're in charge.
just thinking, well, I don't know the situation, I don't know the AO, so we can crank left or right, it doesn't really matter. Because
I just explained to you, stand by. Listen, carrier's in the middle, we are west, we are east, he's west, so it doesn't matter if we crank left or right, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's what I said. Technically, I don't want to crank at all, because we want to have him all the time.
Simply, okay, just tell me what you need me to do.
Copy, we are almost in optimal range already.
Yep, it's all yours. Just a stick, man.
So he's Angel 78 miles, Angels 27. Closure rate 912. Go gate.
Negative, no gate. We need to get this out of our SOP. This is bullshit. We lose all our fuel. I can put the nose down to get airspeed, or gain altitude, it's your call.
Well, are we marking already? I can't tell from here.
Nope.
Let's go up 30,000, a couple of thousand feet more.
We go.
And then I Fox 3 as soon as we are 30,000. Level off.
Yeah, now.
I can fire the first one at 60 miles. We don't crank. We stay committed, Fox 3.
Spectre 1 on Fox 3.
Yeah, I don't get any warnings, so I'm not doing anything defensive yet.
Should see the control though.
It's too far out, I can't see shit.
And it just stopped for me also.
Just tell me when you think you have pitbull.
I guess it goes pitbull like halfway, and then it should go active, and then so we'll see it.
I guess 10 seconds, I'll let you know when it's closer.
Right, he's 40 miles. Just let's try to avoid him getting into our... I meant to say us getting into his range.
Pitbull anytime. I'd say 5 seconds. Should be pitbull now.
Alright, we stay offensive, or you want me to gain this?
Well, if the goal is preventing him from coming closer, I'm ready for a follow-up, another Fox 3. Let's see how it goes, the first one.
Yep, you're in charge. You just let me know. You can't do a wrong decision as long as you make a decision. Looks like he's fully cranking a distance barely.
Killed. Did not have much time to react on the
turn right, turn right.
Sweet,
90
he's
degrees
dead, he's
right.
dead. Stop, he's dead.
Copy, knocking it up.
Okay, resetting. Need to be a lot more aggressive much sooner once the missile goes active. I thought I had some more seconds, but yeah, I need to be more aggressive apparently.
Yep, we have one Phoenix left. I suggest, just to get some exercise out of it, if you agree, that we follow up in a aggressive move and go into the merge in either case. Just so we get some VFR out of it.
Yeah, sounds good. We continue the next one, even though I get killed, but both of you just press, and then we'll take it from there and go into the merge.
Alright, sweet. Spectre is eastbound again for reset. Current range to the carrier is 5 miles.
Enters 35 miles west.
Look about your left shoulder, there's the carrier, by the way.
Fire at very long range. It's really challenging to get close.
Yeah, it's the one thing I think that we need to play to our advantage is that basically using the target aspect. On the last advanced trainings, we fired on targets that were flanking us, and then the missile effectively goes down to like 25 or so miles.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was right about to say the same thing. He has to approach. Well, I can tell him right away. We're using my radio, isn't it?
Nope, the forward one. We treat him as our wingman, basically.
Nak, you have two ways to defeat the Phoenix. One is cranking, notching perfectly 90 degrees and chuffing. The other one is actually flying, using your aspect. If you come flanking, you reduce by at least 30% the chances of getting it.
Yeah, I was just trying to get, then it will be harder to increase that distance to the carrier as well.
Hey, just a technical question. Is it because we are not using a red airplane that you don't get any proper warning? Would that be an effect?
I got much more warning on the first engagement. On the second engagement, I got not the same. So I guess you're used different radar mode when you fire the missile on the second engagement?
That would be a question for Karon.
STT gives you a warning all the time on the RWR. Turquoise can know. You have the warning just when the missile goes pitbull. At the moment the distance is 7 miles according to Hitler. For my test is around 9 miles, but that doesn't really change much. So until 9 miles from the missile you don't have any warning. And if you come head on, even at very long ranges, the missile is coming at around Mach 2. So you have the distance. Again, you have like less than 10 miles to defend from missile coming at least Mach 2.
Yeah, I know that. I was just on the first one you didn't fire, so I guess the first one was from single track, and the second one was track while scan.
Yeah, the first one was a single track because that's when I used Chester to lock you up manually.
Yeah, that explains why I didn't got the cues on the first one. I didn't get them on the second one. 50 miles turning in.
Alright, we are at 30 miles almost, we are turning in.
Alright, I'll give you, so again you fire whenever you think. You did it perfectly just now. And then the question is, will you fire the Sparrow?
Fight on.
With the Sparrow I want to try something.
Spectre in hot, heading 270. Fight on.
Yep, so basically you take command of Phoenix and Sparrow, and I will take command as soon as you go on the merge.
What I want to do is force the Sparrow in a pulse Doppler mode, which should give us a bit more range, and then come back to normal CW. Well, we'll see.
Alright, question for you. When I, in the merge, use my ACM, are you able to take the radar back or no?
Yeah, I can, by changing radar mode.
Alright, what I suggest is then I use ACM, trying to get a lock with it that way, but if for any reason you happen to see him, you simply take the radar and lock him up. Would that make sense?
Yeah, just let me know, or I'll tell you when I take the radar, because otherwise, every time you take the radar, you reset most of my settings, especially when we are close range.
That's why I'm suggesting I'm not taking it. I take it initially in the merge, and when you want it, you simply take it back, and then I won't take it back from you.
Copy. Remember, I can push you in 2 of the 3 ACM modes, so vertical high and vertical low. So I can actually set you back in like almost burst-sighted radar, if I can't get that.
Alright, let's focus on the engagement now. Got it. Yeah, then just do that, because I will see it in the HUD if you... Alright, you're in charge.
Copy.
I'll go up to 30 again.
Yeah, it's 60 miles. I'm about to Fox 3. What percentage of the throttle are you in at the moment? Just to have an idea.
I'm at full buster, I'm just not using the burner.
Copy. So he's adding 95 at the moment. Okay, he's notching. We cannot do it the way. Give me 30 degrees on the right.
Copy.
Wings level. Okay, I got it back. And I'm about to Fox 3. Fox 3 now.
Spectre 1-1, Fox 3.
Let me know when you need me to chain.
He's turning. His course now is 52.
No, tell me what I need to do, not what he's...
Ah, sorry. Misunderstanding. Give me 30 degrees to the left.
Okay.
I'm going STT because he keeps on worrying. Alright, wings off, level off.
Copy, I fly toward.
Okay, got it back. 33 miles, ready for the follow-up with this Sparrow. I'm in pulse, so we cannot.
All your.
Yeah, we cannot do what I wanted. Is sea level now, 30 miles.
Killed.
Oh god, nice.
Yeah, we just continued the merge.
Different.
I follow him until I hear anything different from you.
Copy. You should have a visual cue as well. So try to keep the rectangle in the middle of the circle. 50 miles, Fox 1.
Fox 1.
He fired as well, so we have to go defensive in a few seconds. Give me 30 degrees on the right. Let's see if we can keep it there. Turn left, 30 degrees. Fox 1 again.
Spectre 1 is hit.
Got us with the
Another one hit.
Atlantic.
Continue.
And we're merged.
Alright, give me ace.
Okay, take radar.
Got the. He's on a.
Visual is behind us.
Fox 2.
Flare, flare.
Yeah, I did it.
We got hit again.
Speed is good.
Can you see?
He should be at 3 o'clock. No eyes on him.
I see him, I see him.
Speed is low, is Tirandra, release a bit.
I see him, I see him, I see him. Getting in.
Fox 2. Okay, I'm Joker. Knock it off. Knock it off.
Knock it off, knock it off.
Well played, Karen. Well played. I love it.
Okay, I'll push back to the carrier and rearm.
Yep, we'll follow you in. We'll be doing the same.
Alright, unlock him and let's go back to the car.
Yep. Should we select another slot to realign the INS?
Nah, let's first land. Let's see how bad it is.
So, 301, 20 miles out inbound. Case 1 recovery.
Yeah, the merge wasn't really great.
Alright, BRC reported 1999. Spectre 1 unpushed, got pushed, Marshall, Angels 2. So I think if you request Marshall, you should put your Angels 3 now.
Hey, from Angel Street.
Alright, cool. Yeah, I'm on your 3 o'clock low. Angels, going for Angels 2.
Visual. Descending Angel Street.
Don't forget, even if the script tells you to commit, to commence, that you need to select commence, else it's gonna be screwed up.
Copy.
Right, for the readouts, just focus on the altitude, not so much on the airspeed, since I'm gonna fly the AOA anyway.
Copy, I read 2700 at the moment. Seems fairly okay.
Visual view, visual monitor.
201 signature Tomcat commit. Comment.
Choice 1, descending X2.
$750. $1,000.
Are you in your break turn?
Yeah, sorry, didn't announce.
Yeah, no problem. Then I'll commence as well.
700.
Alright, looking for 600 on a downwind.
$650.
Alright, we are trimmed.
Yeah, it looks looks good.
Choice 1, commencing.
You're climbing 640 now.
Yep, going for the turn.
500. 400. 300. 300 stable.
201 Tomcat ball, 4.9 manual.
200. 150. Nice, well done.
Thank you.
Deck is green.
He always waves me off, always.
Fair enough.
Fucking script hates me. Alright, I'm gonna reload, refuel. Same loadout?
Yeah, up to you, unless you want to do something else like BFM or up to you.
Nope, sounds good. The BFM, I don't think makes much sense. Really, we cannot win against Tomcat, against the Hornet with the AIM-9X.
Guns only probably is a good exercise as soon as we learn, but we have to learn properly, you know, how all the finesses of the flight model. But it will take time. It takes time.
Yep. Well, the merge at the end, we got a nice position for a Sidewinder kill on him, at least. What happened to our sparrows? Did they hit?
No, I don't think so. The first one was good, but then he fired an M120. Cannot do much in that condition. So we got actually killed by the 120.
Yeah, I mean we cannot simply even use the sparrow because before we can deploy it, he's gonna kill us with the M120.
What have I done?
Okay, if you need to do anything with the alignment, how does the Tarkin alignment work actually? I have no idea.
No, I cheated. I used the NS 430, which is amazing. It's pretty easy, nice and quick.
Oh, what is it? INS?
The NS is the GPS for the Mi-8.
Okay.
No, you're joking, but in real life, there was some crews actually buying the Garmin GPS in order to assist them with navigation.
Hey, why not? I mean, if I would fly a 14, I'd just use my cell phone to fucking align that thing.
No, it's brilliant because basically what I did is just copying our coordinates into the NS and I fixed the NS in one go.
Oh man, you're smart. Excellent work.
Well, they did it in real life as well. I mean, I don't know if they fixed
So
the NS, but
that means you can do that actually. You can just self-align the INS in flight at any time using this method, right?
yep, I used to do it with the Lantern, and the Garmin is even better. So
Very nice.
it's not that I fixed the INS, because if we screw the INS is gone. There are some backup modes. It's just the position where the INS thinks we are, which gets degraded by turns and other kind of stuff. So what I do, just copying the.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean by fixed the INS.
Yeah, the position. Yeah. Yeah, I can do it anytime while we fly.
So using. Alright.
It's just stupid how long it takes for refueling the Tomcat. It's really annoying.
So when you fly is a bit more complicated because you have to put the coordinates of the point probably where you will be because you're flying fast.
Well, at least you can fix the heading.
Yep. I didn't think about the Garmin until recently. I think the Looney mentioned it for the Mi-8. Something like that. Someone mentioned it and then boom. Because I used to do the same thing with the Lantern. The Lantern has a GPS inside. So I used to copy the coordinates from the Lantern.
So what do we train next? The problem is, if we use the Phoenix, you can't do much. If we don't use the Phoenix, we can do much.
What I can load up with the, well, I haven't tried it, so disregard. Yeah, it's hard to be a single ship versus you when you have a Phoenix. That's if we are two, then we can use some more tactics to try to get into you. But when I'm a single ship, that's a bit more challenging.
Didn't Kim Killer say he would be around? Can we ping him on Discord? Shall I try this?
Yeah, we can.
Alright, be right back.
Okay, if it's two of them, is a bit more complicated. So what I did before, since he kept going zigzagging basically, I had to change the geometry at first and then go STT. If it's two of them, we cannot really do that.
And what is the advantage of the PSTT? What's the thing?
STT basically is single target tracking. So basically, instead of having like the turquoise scan, for example, that keeps scanning around, he focuses all the energy on a single target.
Oh, so you're not losing him as easily.
Yeah, and if he notches impulse Doppler, you lose it anyway. But it's a bit more reliable.
I used. Alright, we could ask him to do another engagement where we use TWS on purpose, and him doing aggressive maneuvers and see if he is able to survive the engagement, like we did in the first time, but without. But in the first time, he didn't do aggressive defensive maneuver. That way, we could simulate attacking several ships.
Yeah, or maybe even if he gets it, we carry on anyway. Meaning, we eat one, but not the other one. I don't know. Yeah, we can try to simulate the scenario in some ways.
No, I think we shouldn't use STT and just be happy to hit one because the other one's just gonna kill it.
Stennis, Spectre 1 hunting ship Tomcat moving to Cap 2. Hey Nick, we thought about as a next test, if you're up for it, we stay in track while scan and not use single target track, so that way it should be way easier for you to lose the radar lock, like we did in the very first engagement, but you just, try to give your best to survive. Would that make sense?
Yeah, absolutely. Any training is good for me. It's just doing some evasive maneuvers is good to try to. I haven't worked that much against the Phoenix, so just learning how it operates and trying to shake it off is good.
Yeah, perfect. And that way we can simulate attacking more of you guys, because then we can't go single target track. So that's why we stay in track while scan and see how our probability for kill actually is.
Sounds good.
Are we supposed to be on the same side? No. Joking.
Say again?
No, it was a joke about the fact that we are supposed to be on the same side.
Ah.
Yeah, no, I'm a very funny person, no worries.
So that's 301 taxi Cat 1.
Alright, I think we are ready to go. You ready, sir?
I am.
Fuck, I was not hooked.
Oops.
Up. A little oopsie here, Spectre 1 is doing a 360, I was not in the catapult.
Copy, no problem. I'm coming up on my catapult, so
Whoa.
you're clear to turn left.
I thought it was in.
Remember, our wings are still open.
Yep, should be fine. Alright, now we are.
Yep.
So that's 301 taking off.
Says 201 taking off, Cat 1. eastbound right away, not according to SOP.
Copy that, then I'm turning westbound. So that's Fisher 1 turning westbound 4 GB.
201 eastbound.
Fancy.
Fancy. Fenced in a green, tanks feeding 19 point.
Oh, looks like Gumidek heard my ping and just locked in.
Okay.
It's so annoying that in the air-to-air mode there is no heading tape on the HUD. It's really, for me, hard to believe.
Well, I read that it should be, at least for the when you are in turquoise scan, and when you are in STT you see the queue on the.
You started some red air on the mission as well?
Sorry, say again?
Have you engaged the random air traffic script?
Oh, I did do that before, yes. I was practicing locking up targets.
Oh, okay, yeah, just because I see some red ones popping up on my SF page, that's what I'm wondering.
Hey guys, on some old airliners.
No worries.
Hey guys, Comedic here.
Yeah, how's it going?
Nice. Better than that.
Should I city bed this tier to Tracken?
Sorry, second.
You still wanna
The
practice
HSD
something?
at the moment
Yeah,
is
sure.
in
Just start up, load up some AMRAMs and
AWL. Should I
take
set
off
it back to Tracken?
and climb
Did already.
west of the
Yeah, I'm using the analog thing anyway.
We're establishing roughly 50 miles to the west, but we will do one engagement before you are ready, I will assume. So we will do one engagement, and then once you are ready to take off, then we'll just rejoin before we do the second engagement.
Roger, copy all.
Sweet, so we try to hit neck
Ready
with
to be happy with that,
TVS.
I love it.
21 miles
And-
west now.
Yep, we are 20 miles east.
I did pull up too early, so I was very slow initially. It's bad flying.
It's fine.
So basically we got Phoenix kills on all engagements so far. In any heads-on engagement, we just need to play this card. We basically need to make sure to fight targets when they come in hot, and then we kill them at range. We force them off, or they try to get close, and then they are dead. And we need to just fly in such a way that they cannot get close. I think that's our game plan.
If the situation allows, yeah, definitely.
Well, and if not, we need to run, because I think we need to accept the fact that we are simply dead if we get close. I don't think there's any point in going into the merge other than training.
Well, it depends on the hostile. If we are against something that is not has no helmet mounted system, has no 9x sidewinder, then we can probably say something as well.
Oh, of course. Yes, sure, of course.
Is the all
Spectre is 31 miles up.
Panther, 30 miles.
is the all aspect 9x that it really screws us up?
Yeah, and the AMRAM, I think. The AMRAM more so.
Yeah, that's already medium range, but yeah, see your point. You have to go through medium range before getting to emerge.
Yeah, exactly. And we are not surviving that ever.
But we can still defeat the 120 9x. Is hard.
It's just a gamble, and I think we shouldn't take it. I think we should be smart and simply play according to our role. Our role is like a long-range artillery, and if we run out of ammo, we RTB and rearm refuel. We're so super fast, you can be in and out quite fast.
Yeah, again, if the situation allows, if we are, I don't know, defending a point or escorting someone, maybe we have to, or maybe we get...
oh yeah, and an escort role is different, of course.
Fighters coming up at 40, ready to turn in when you are.
Yep, we are turning it.
That's why it's great to train anyway.
Fight on.
Yep. Alright, so you are in charge. I'm always flying towards them until I hear anything ever different from you.
Let's get high 30,000.
Oh shit, yeah, I should have done that before. We are low.
It's fine, we still have tanks, we have a lot of fuel. It's not a problem.
Alright, heading west.
Since I cannot change from turquoise scan, let's do something different. Go down to 20,000.
Okay. Angels 20 coming up.
Give me 20 degrees to the right.
Okay. Looks like he's turning away from the carrier.
Yeah, he's adding 162.
Well, he can play that game also.
Yeah, what I want to do is get into 40 miles and then dive to sea level.
Alright.
Give me 20 degrees to the left.
We go.
Okay, dive. Let's go down to 5,000. 5,000. Slowly, gently, please.
Sorry. keep that heading.
Yep, I lost him. Level 10,000.
Okay.
See. Okay, I got him back. I'm about to do a follow-up. Steer again.
Spectre on Fox.
Want to slow dive?
When I'm monitoring his altitude. If he's not diving, I'm good.
Alright, I'll keep low.
20 degrees to the left, please.
Sure.
Uh, 30 degrees to the left.
Roger.
Panther killed, resetting east.
Nice.
Got him. Well played, buddy, well played.
Yeah, I saw the AM-20 coming.
Resetting. We reset or we continue?
Resetting.
Roger. Turning.
So he evaded the first one, correct?
And comedic as Jedi 3-1 up and ready.
The problem was diving, the dive.
Copy that. Set course.
Was it too aggressive?
Yeah, but I'll explain you later
Climb
because it's a bit
Angels
long.
25.
Okay, so next time I just dive by going nose down without aggressive maneuvering.
Yeah, basically, yeah. Nose down, go idle on the
Copy.
throttle and just let it go down.
Right.
So,
And Entropy, I suggest we use the Stennis Freak for coordination, so me and Gumi can use an internal frequency as well.
Entropy on stance rig, that works fine for me. We are 10 miles out, heading eastbound, and we are still body spec.
Yeah, that's not locked by me. I'm 22 miles heading west.
We have 2 Phoenixes left. We'd like to try to get one on each of you when you come in as a 2-ship. Would that work?
Confirm, we'll find a tactic and try to get close and engage you guys.
Roger.
Okay, give me that push preset 2 on the primary.
2.
Alright, it's a pity we only have 2 Phoenixes. I think what they will try to do is use one flight or one to draw the missile and the other one to get low and go for a kill or something like this. So we need to kind of react on the sedation. I would suggest you simply make a decision what you at this second think is best, and we just roll with it, and we learn from it either way.
yeah, it's a situation that I basically almost never played. So we need to try and see what works and what doesn't.
Yep, I'd love to have 4 Phoenixes for this, so we can, like right now, do a follow-up kill.
Can we commit and carry on, maybe?
We can, of course, we can do anything. Shall I tell them that we carry on after the Phoenixes?
Maybe. Or if we run out of Phoenixes, we just carry on and see how it goes.
Well, the other training goal could be that we have 2 Phoenixes left, we fire both, and then we practice denying them the kill. So basically we get out again and run to the east, try to fly so that we do not get within their kill zone. Would that work?
Yeah, definitely.
Let's do that.
Is the objective still preventing them to get to the carrier?
Yeah, I know. At this point, then but we can't help the carrier then if we are out of Phoenixes. I think is my point. So at least then we survive.
Yeah, because we cannot really do both things.
We cannot survive against a 2-ship with a Tomcat without the Phoenixes against 2 Hornets. I think that's just throwing your life away.
Yep, definitely.
Spectre is 30 miles away from the Stennis.
fuel is 15.6.
Yeah, 14,000 normally a jet is on the tanks.
Since we have an advantage on them over for the fuel, so after we fire the Phoenixes, when you think they are pitbull, we'll do an aggressive turnaround, okay? We'll try to run and then we'll use the burner and they'll go dry if they try to chase us with a burner.
Yep, sounds good.
So basically I will need your pitbull call, no matter if it's correct or not. You just give me a pitbull call and then I run, okay?
Sounds good.
Excellent.
Alright, we have 40 miles off. You guys ready?
Stand by, we're coordinating.
Then I'll just gain some altitude. Look, we just need a less hectic environment, and then we can practice this stuff. It's a lot of fun right now, I think.
Is it not boring for you?
Not at all, man. Not at all. I just want to make this airframe work.
Gubernac wasn't on this frequency, so just give me 2 more minutes and then we should be ready. We're at 50 miles.
In a rush.
I still have the flying part and the looking around, so it's never boring to be honest.
Well, just asking.
July 31 on coordinates, then is frequency.
Okay, long clear, this is 15 kilo frequency.
Shall I get higher than 30 to maximize our chances?
It depends. So what I did before, in order to see him, even if it was notching, is turning off the main lobe clutter. So it's a filter that basically prevents the terrain to show on the radar. But you can do that just when you're looking up. So you have to be below your target. That's why I kept you very low, as low as possible, and I kept monitoring the altitude.
Fights
Spectre 1 turning in, fighter.
If they go like one high and one low, and both of them are maneuvering, we don't really have many chances. We can focus on one and just go out. We'll see how it goes.
Alright, if they do that, as soon as you notice that they do that, that is exactly what we'll do. You go to a single target track, you kill one, and then we fucking run away from the other guy. I think tactically that's our best choice. So if they stay together, try to get them both with track VAR scan. If they split up aggressively, a single target track, and focus on one and then tell me as soon as I can run away.
Copy. At the moment they are together.
Sweet. Alright, I'm leveling out. Angels 40. Correction 30.
They are 103 miles, 090, Angels 25.
Yep. I think contract should be pilot just follows the target until he hears otherwise. On the first engagement I killed him when I fired at 85 miles.
The longest scale I managed to do is 105 miles. So if you're coming head on and you don't go defensive, you just die.
Boom. Alright, you are in charge. I shut up. They split.
No, it's a full stack on the trackless scan.
Wow.
At the moment I have 2 separate clean tracks. 69 miles.
Yeah, I think
One
we
is
should.
low, one is high.
It's your call. It's your call.
Yeah, I wanna give to them the first move, because they will do something to prevent me to get something, kill someone. They're splitting, one on the left and one on the right. Can you give me
Alright, then I suggest we go single target on one.
no, yeah, I want to go, give me 30 degrees to the left.
Copy, I shut up, sorry.
Wings off. Okay, 30 degrees to the right.
Alright.
So the one on the right is diving. And Foxley. Keep going right. Keep going right. 30 degrees more to the right.
Copy.
Keep going. Wings off. The other one is like 40 nautical miles from us. The other one is right in front of our face. So maybe we can get this one.
We must not get them.
No, we still have the advantage. We still have 38 miles.
Right.
30 degrees to the right. Wings level. Let's see if we kill him. Okay, let's go back.
Fat 1-1 hit using.
Alright, let's reset. Okay, let's get some space.
Seba, we killed one.
Yeah, we killed one. But they separated too much, so I took advantage of the fact that they were to split. Keep going this direction.
Cool. So we get the other one.
Yeah, go this direction. Let's gain some space. We have fuel.
Let me know when you need burner to run.
Level wings off and go gate. 50 degrees to the left.
On 5 or 5?
This is fine. The problem is that there are some other targets friendly. I don't know which one is what. Anyway, the other hostiles should be 30 miles. 30 miles behind us, so there is no way for him to catch us. Let's see if we can get up to 40 miles. We turn around, fire the Phoenix, and we immediately go defensive.
I love you. That's exactly what I wanted to train. Perfect, man. What, do you want a split S or you want a turn? I think the fastest way to turn around would be a split S, but we trade out.
What's your loadout? Do you want to reset and do another one, or do you want to rearm refill?
Negative, we'd love to continue this engagement for another minute.
Copy. Well, continue.
Okay, we're gaining some space, but still 32 miles, so will be a very fast thing. Whenever you can, 180 degrees.
I can dive.
No,
Still
altitude
fine.
is fine. Just give me 180 degrees.
No, I mean 180 degree turn or split?
Yeah. No, 180 degrees. What's the heading now? We're going 030, so go to 210. As fast as
Copy.
possible if you can. Because I need
Turning
to,
as fast as possible.
Yeah, I need to find him, fire, and go defensive immediately. Go idle on the engine.
Okay.
Wings level. Fox 3. Okay, keep cranking left.
You're doing such a good
Wings level. I fired the last. Keep going left. Keep going left. Wings level.
How far?
Okay, we have the pitbull. Okay, turn
Okay,
left.
see the
Go defensive.
missile.
Go defensive. No, the other side, to the left. We have a
too late,
120
I'm
coming.
committed. Yeah, I see it. I need to go defensive against this missile. I see it, I'm not. You have the chaff,
Yeah, I'm chaffing.
Alright, turning. Actually, no, we run.
It should be defeated. It should be defeated. The target is 7
Yep,
miles.
but
so
I
if
want to
you-
run from.
Okay, go for it.
Did we kill him with the fin?
I don't think so.
You think so or you do not?
No, I do not think so. He didn't say anything on the radio anyway.
Can you see us?
He fired again. No, he's gonna get us this time.
Alright, we go into the merge.
Copy. Push you on vertical. We're not defeat. No, we're
Try
not
to spot.
defending though.
Try to.
It should be 3 o'clock now. $12 o'clock high. 3 miles. He's diving. Should be right in front of our face somewhere. I fired again. Go left. Okay, we're merged. You got him. You have a lock.
Got.
I think he got us.
Alright, let's. I think we got him. I think we killed us.
I don't know.
Spectre knocking off.
Jedi knocking off.
I think our M9
Spectre,
for sure
confirm
got.
loadout. Want rearm before setting up next run.
They're pretty much dry.
Firm, okay. Heading back, Panther heading back Stennis for rearm.
There's one. High five.
That was a good one, mate. That was a good one. I mean, it's not about winning or losing, but at least we are not embarrassing ourselves anymore.
Jedi will join you.
Yeah, takes practice.
Alright, back to the Stennis.
I want to see the merge later on tag view because I don't know how it went.
I was like, would I like to shot the third slammer into you? And now no, I will shoot you, Fox 1. And I turn into flood mode, but it seems the Phoenix, the Sparrow didn't guide into you.
Did you get hit by
I wasn't hit by Phoenix. The last missile, it was, I think, the Mike, didn't it?
No, I mean way before the merge.
No.
No, Gubidek wasn't hit. I saw in F10 since I was already killed, so he evaded the missile.
Yeah, that's what we thought. We were just not 100% sure. Alright, the carrier is turning into the wind. The recovery will start in 5 minutes from now. Is that okay for you guys, fuel-wise? If no, you can just land anyway, of course.
Yeah, fine for Panther.
Jedi.
Chooser 1 got Angels, hold at Angels 3, BRC 199.
Alright, sure. Confirm Nick, Angels 3.
Affirm, I got Angels 3.
Alright, sure. I'm asking for Marshall. Let's see what he gives me. Huh. Alright, yep. And Tobias, Angels 2.
Alright, let's descend.
How to ask on holding?
What you do is you go F10, other, and then carrier, and then Stennis, and then you request Marshall, which should be F3, I think. Yep, and you got Angels 4. And once I commence, you guys get pushed down by 1,000 feet, according to the script. Gumidek, make sure when the script tells you that you now can start, you still need to request commence via the script, else it's gonna be fucked up.
So, yeah, commence. Thanks.
Alright, we are Marshall. Correction, we had Angels 2, so let me know when I by accident leave Angels 2.
Chooser 1 establish Angels 3.
201 Tomcat, Angels 2, and this Marshall stack.
And visual Spectre. And visual Jedi.
Yep, see the carrier, I think he's still turning.
Carrier still turning, Angels 2 on the pattern for Spectre.
Yeah, you'll call when you start commencing, right?
Yep, welcome.
T108, establish Marshall at Angels 4.
Okay, 1631. Should be any minute.
Yeah, can't really read the clock properly. Should be already 1621 actually, judging by this clock, and he is very unlucky position. No.
Up.
No, what am I saying? No, this clock is was off. No, it's the mic. What's this thing?
Yeah, 4:31. It should be actually. Should already be done.
I never use the clock, so what is the other thing up there? Yeah, anyway.
The other thing is a G meter.
Oh, very lucky position and I mean, damn it. Alright, the
Right,
GPS is a clock.
Now we can.
Yeah, it's 4:31 and 51 seconds. Yeah, 2,500.
Treasure on Tomcat commencing.
Treasure 1 descending, Angels 2.
318 Angels descending Angels 3.
Okay, aiming for
1,000.
900.
Copy 900. Yeah, 950 or no.
One nautical mile in front of the carrier, we'll do our break.
Copy 800 now.
Deck looks good.
You're climbing 1,000.
Treasure on.
Check wings coming out.
It's good.
Treasure 1 commencing.
$800.
Okay, we are trimmed.
$700.
Yep, going for 600 on the down.
318 descending Marshall's deck Angels 2.
Okay, looking good. Alright, pedals contact, turning in.
$500.
Yep.
Well, let me know if I speak too
Think
much.
380 for. No, it's perfect. Altitude help.
450.
Treasure on Tomcat ball 5.7 menu.
350.
Treasure 1
200.
initials.
Nice. You got another wave off.
Yeah, I know. I always get the fucking wave of fucking script.
Treasure 1 interbreak.
Always getting the wave off. 3 and wave off. Story of my life.
Deck screen.
I mean, I'm sure I'm doing something wrong. The script is perfect. In case Funky Frankie hears the stream, I do apologize. Script is awesome, but I am just too bad for that.
You're still stuck on the wire, by the way.
This might be a first stream which we could post back to back, maybe. From both seats would be awesome.
It was clear to commence just after passing the commence point.
Is the cable a graphical thing, or is actually there. I mean, if they land and if they miss it, what's happened? What happens?
Sorry, say again, I didn't understand.
Because the cable, I see the cable still attached to the hook.
Oh really? That must be a desync, it's not
Yeah.
on my screen.
Just wondering if it can be a problem or not. No, don't think so.
Nope, on my screen the cables are exactly where they are supposed to be.
Yeah, NS is still pretty fine. Gonna fix it anyway.
Just 1 Hornet ball 5 point.
Interesting.
Just 1 great deck.
I'll be back in a couple of minutes. I'll get some scotch. Refueling it
Nice.
takes a while anyway. Yeah, we're back.
Yes sir.
318 commencing. Initial.
And back. Still halfway through.
Yeah, I made a mistake. I forgot to adjust the fuel slider, so we started refueling a bit late.
Ah, it's fine. I probably do.
We need to wait.
C18 a beam.
We need to wait for this Hornet to land anyway. For him to refuel, we can maybe go up one last time.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. The last one, then we'll do some debriefing, then I will physically RTB because I'm tired, quite tired.
We'd have time for one more. What about you?
Yeah, one more
I
sounds
have.
good.
Our game plan, like this one, was basically trying to engage both of you, and then, since you obviously split up, we can't engage both of you. To engage one, which we did, and then keep distance for the other one, which we did, but then he was able to evade our Phoenix on the second run-in, when we turned back into him, and then kill us in the close range combat, of course.
So, radio. Technically, if we had the all night, we would have kept running because we were actually gaining space. But I mean, I didn't really want to go like carrying on in gate for 15 minutes before turning back and fire Phoenix. So we just turned at 32 miles.
Yeah, and the intention is that we are not getting close to the carrier, since you are flying just to simulate that you're flying to protect the carrier, and then if we can get close to the carrier, then kind of mission success for us.
Well, the thing is, we can't prevent that. If you guys split up, we can't prevent one of you going to the carrier as a single ship in the end. So what we try to do instead is practice what I think for the Tomcat should be the main training goal, is to not let you guys get close to us.
Okay, yeah, we can do that. Then me and Gumidek will work out the tactic, and then we'll try to see if we can get close to you.
Yeah, that would be cool. Because, I mean, let's face it, if you guys get within 20 miles, we are just dead.
Yeah, we'll wait until Gumidek is landed, and then I'm refilled on an arm, but I'll wait until Gumidek is landed before I text to the cat.
Sounds good. Sounds about time I get a whiskey now, since my Rio already has one in his hand.
Oh man, maybe I should get one as well then.
Well, what are you waiting for?
Yeah.
C18 a beam.
I went for a Lafroig 10 years old. Let me know what you got.
We're up.
Well, I still have this bottle of super beginner whiskey, which is a Glenmorangie.
Oh yeah, familiar with it. Not really my type.
Yeah, I think it's perfect for people who are not into whiskey yet. So I can't stand the super smoky stuff. This is something you, I think, need to drink more often. So I drink the light stuff for now until I get better.
Well, actually, it just tastes like wine. Basically, no one will ever judge you because you like something different. I know people that prefer like sweetie, honey, for example, ish whiskies. I prefer ultra smoky, ultra bitter, like the Lafroig that I just
So,
got.
Swiss one texting kettle.
Whatever you like is good. That's it.
Well, agreed on that.
So enjoying
Right.
this evening?
Absolutely, man. Absolutely.
Stennis 201, time cat. Moving towards cat 1, correction cat 2.
Let's try not to hit
won't,
this
I
horn.
can move a little bit.
It's gonna be fine.
So close.
Famous last word.
I will turn. I will make hardest boss left.
Alright, I'll wait. That's my fail, sorry. What's the reason to get so close? That's fine, buddy. Thank you. Yeah, very clear.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
We need the skin, by the way, at some point.
Yeah, so hope Jaeger will do that for us.
There's 2 more meters. RTB.
Thank you.
Stop. Oh, it's too far.
Can't we just rubber band a bit back?
I was lucky.
Alright, we're ready.
RTB, if you want, you guys can just take off and start moving east, and I'll wait until Quebec is finished, and then we can push west after that.
Welcome.
Then we can turn at when we're closer, as long as we get roughly
You ready?
80 miles between us, so it should be
Yes, sir.
Tissue on Tom cat, take off cat 2. Oh no!
Oops. Oh, he's on already.
Yeah, can you tune to the Stennis frag?
Yeah, 1 second, let me set up. What was it? 2, 3? Sorry, it was 2, 3. No, don't remember.
Look up the brief notch.
Yep. Two four seven 750. 247 750. And you got it.
Exactly. And there are two tomcats against two hornets, or if the tomcats drivers are able to shoot two phoenixes from two different angles at you, you cannot notch that two
Just rearmor.
time.
Status 201, super embarrassing. Setting the trim now this time and ready for takeoff then.
And Jedi refilled and rearm.
There was a bug, as far as I remember. If you spawn on the catapult, you should disable, or I don't know, move a bit around before departing. I don't know if they fix it.
No, it was my mistake. My trim was not set correctly, and I did not pull up in time. I didn't react in time, so it was my bad.
No, I'm saying at the moment, when you spawn on the catapult, there was a bug that basically prevents you from taking off, but we'll see.
20 on some get going.
Yeah, we're alive.
Ready to check on status rig? Guys hear me?
Launcher?
Yep, sorry about that. We turn east. I feel bad now.
No worries.
I knew I shouldn't have, gotten this whiskey.
Status Tracer 1 taking off Cat 1.
Right, we're fenced.
Yep. So you have flares. The tonic is up. And the blood is up.
Salute.
We should be okay.
Alright, climbing. God, that's annoying. What a fucking rookie. I just flew into the sea. There was no reason to do that.
Yeah, no worries, happens. See, that's another reason why we need like cross checks in some specific situations.
Yep, I completely.
But I need a checklist or something that you actually follow, you pilots, because I can ride the real one, but not the pilots.
Yep. For the takeoff, I think what we need, the most important thing is that the Rio checks that the wings are actually extended. I've forgotten this several times, and if your wings are folded back, there's no way you survive. You just fall into the water.
Yeah, definitely.
And this one was, I mean,
holding hands, 318, 5 DME, turning west, climbing 875.
the trim was not perfect, but in fact it was just me not having the hand on the stick and just didn't react in time when the aircraft went nose down. I was just stupid.
It's fine, no worries.
No, I'm just saying it. That was not a checklist item fail. That would have prevented it.
Yeah, but if we do like a checklist that says check wings, check flaps, check trim for the pilot. For me will be
yes, that would be awesome.
check for me. I don't know departure.
Takan.
There's nothing. Technically, Takan should be set earlier. But I mean, you see my point.
Actually,
anyway.
there's nothing for you. Yeah, I do see your point.
Yeah, but post takeoff, for example, I have the WCS to turn on. Otherwise, we have no radar or things like that. In the fencing, I need to set the ECM on the rack rather than standby. I need to turn on the lantern, for example. Let's say we get to the AO and then we have to wait 10 minutes for the lantern to warm up because I forgot it.
Oh yeah, another checklist item for the rear would be the missile prep.
Yeah, definitely. All these little things that we do them every day, but I'm sure that the time that we really need them, we forget them.
Yep.
Maybe in a mission with a lot of comms, a lot of pressure, stuff like that. Or maybe because we are just
Absolutely.
relaxed. So, game plan this time, same as before.
Yeah, I think same as before. They're gonna try to kill us. So this time we're not gonna defend the carrier. We try to kill when they split. We kill one. If they don't split, we try to kill them both. And we do it as before.
Yeah, go ahead.
They're not gonna split, you think?
No, they saw that they didn't went well, so they're not gonna split as much as before. Maybe a couple of miles, a few miles. No more than that.
Well, maybe what we could try, because so when they come in hot, they don't get a launch warning. We could try to sneak a Phoenix on them on each with track-wire scan at like range 80 or so.
Yep, I was thinking something similar, but rather than 80, like 60. The first pair of Phoenix at 60, we push them on defensive, and follow up maybe single on one and then on the other.
Yeah, but we could actually consider, because the first engagement I did fire at 85 and I killed him.
Yeah, but I'm afraid that we'll expect something this time. I don't know, we'll see.
Yeah, but the thing is, they don't get a launch when we fire so far away. They don't get a warning.
Yeah, because in track was scan. It's like the M120. You have no cue. You have no idea that he's coming until it goes active.
Hey, you know what? Let's try that. Let's surprise them. Let's fire at 80 or so, and track-wise scan one missile each, and then we have a chance that they actually die before the fight starts. And if not, then we keep on with the original plan.
Okay. Since we have few this time and we're just basically doing one engagement, let's go gate this time so we maximize the chances. Not for long.
Sounds good.
You just push a little bit around 85 miles or 83 miles. At 80 we fire, then we slow down normal ratio, and we see how it goes.
After we fire, you want me to slow down on purpose?
Yeah. So we save some fuel. Always. Post Phoenix, I want you to slow down by default.
Oh, okay, I did not know. All right.
Yeah, because it depends on the mission. Normally, if we do like a tactical mission, I mean, like yesterday, for example, I want the pilot to slow down, so we save some fuel and we reduce the ratio, the closure rate, basically.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
I mean, the missile is gone. We can't do anything about it.
Yeah, no, I understand.
So we can easily slow down.
Spectre is 43 miles to the east.
Panther 30 miles to the west. We'll continue another 10 miles and return in.
And you guys both airborne already?
Wait for more information.
Alright.
Angels 25, 77
You'll
miles.
allow out Angels 28.
If you really want to do something crazy, we can climb up to 35, something like that. And
Yep, I was thinking.
And then we can dive if they dive. So we have they have no escape. I mean, radar-wise, it's still fairly easy to defend the missile. You can easily notch it. But if they don't expect it and he's coming very fast, then we have a chance. We'll see. We'll learn something either ways.
Let's try not to get them close to us. So, once we expended our Phoenixes, we simply land, and once we are sure that we are at safe distance, we simply knock it off. Just to deny them the kill. I just want to practice this. I know it's frustrating then for the other team. I just want to see if that works.
No, sorry, I didn't tell you.
Okay, Spectre, Panthers ready in the west.
Well, you tell me later. Whenever we want to call the gunner off, just go.
Spectre is turning in now.
So basically, when our last Phoenix goes pitbull, we get the fuck out.
Sounds good.
I can't climb above 30. I need to
30.
finish the turn, then I can climb.
Yeah, no worries. Range is, let me see, 99 miles, so we have space.
Roger.
Let's climb 35, see how it goes.
I'm very slow. I need to gain airspeed first.
Yeah, sure, no worries, no rush. As I said, we still 97 miles is the distance. They're adding 130. Can you give me 30 degrees on the left? 20, sorry.
Roger.
Yeah, that would be enough. So, whenever you want to climb 35, we have 90 miles of distance. And 85 miles of distance we can... the only problem will be actually... Okay, I got them. I wasn't seeing them on the radar. That was the only issue.
They're locking up.
Still very, very, very far. We're still way beyond the optimal range.
I know, but they are hot on us, so the optimal range doesn't count. I killed them at 85 before, so I suggest we fire.
Just climb. Keep climbing. Go gate for 20 seconds and see how it goes.
Alright, go and get. I can barely not climb.
Okay,
too
let's keep
slow.
it level, keep it level. Just go gate, build up some speed.
Need to fire.
Yep. And Fox 3, first one. I don't see the other one. Okay, go idle. I don't see the other target, probably too far.
Just keep trying.
Yep, I'm scanning. Okay, I got the other one. Give me some speed, please, for no more than 10 seconds. And Fox 3. Okay, go idle again. Let's pretend to just go fly straight. We see how it goes.
Need to go. I can't. Falling out of this.
Dive, please. Dive to 25,000.
Copy.
They're splitting. The first missile is going active. A few seconds and we have another one and I'm ready for a follow-up.
Yep.
Dive 20,000 please.
Copy.
One of them has fired Both of them are fired. Give me 30 degrees on the left, please.
What have they fired?
I have no idea. I saw something coming this way. Okay, let's focus on just one.
For reach.
Okay, Fox 3. Give me some speed. And Fox 3. Give me 30 degrees to the left.
Do not let them close.
30 degrees again on the left. Keep turning, I'll tell you to wing level. Keep going, keep going. And wings level. Let's see how this Phoenix work. If it works, we can go away. Target is 25 miles-ish.
You need to run some.
Give me speed, please. Go gate. I'm ready for the last Fox 3 and then we go away. Fox 3. Okay, go idle, turn left 10 degrees. Alright, let's go away, go idle, go away. Go gate due east at 0 and 0.
Copy, running.
Yeah, we did what we could. With this mission objective is kind of hard to actually perform.
No, the mission objective is not to defend the carrier, it's to kill them and survive.
No, and that's what I'm saying. If we cannot really go, if you don't want them to get too close, it's kind of complicated.
Yep, but that's what we need to do.
Yeah, definitely.
Alright, I'm at Mach 1.2.
So we have a F-18 chasing us near 20 miles. But he won't be able to.
Yep. We are faster than him for sure.
Yeah. 14,000 gonna drop the bags. Bags off.
Copy, I'm still on burn.
We can climb if you want. Better performance up high. The Hornet following us is at 21,000 in just 21. Still 18 miles behind us. They probably defeated all 4 Phoenixes.
Yep.
So what they did is basically splitting, but not as much as before, so we couldn't really focus on one target.
Smart. Do you see their speed? No.
No, this way, but I see the distance.
Alright, because I must not climb too much. Else I lose airspeed and then they gain on it. Well, but if we are cold on them, the missile doesn't have a 20-mile range, so
yeah,
you're
no,
fine.
definitely. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Spectre, Panther, should we knock it off, or will you turn back in?
Yeah, we are just running this point, so just knock it off. You defeated all our missiles, I guess, and we can't fight you up close, so this would be then a lose for us.
Copy that. Okay, do you have more Phoenixes left, so you can do another engagement?
No, we fired 4 times, and that's all we had.
Copy that. I suggest we do a reset, and then we go into 2 versus 1 with the merge, so we can just practice the visual one, especially for Panther.
Yeah, of course, we have 2 Sparrows and 2 Sidewinder 9M. We can just turn hot on you and go on a merge.
Yeah, turn hot, and then we'll just continue until we're finished, and then we knock it off and go back and land.
I copy. Spectres turning west.
Are we engaging right now?
Yep, fine.
Okay, I have a lock.
Fight on.
Alright.
Fox 1 in 5 seconds. 10 miles. And Fox 1. Can clear right, 30 degrees. Yeah, they fired as well. But if they fired in 120, we don't have many. Yeah, they fired in 120. Turn left, turn left. Maybe for left, let's see if we can Fox 1 again. Maybe we can defeat it kinetically. The target is 2 miles. You should have a Q on the HUD. Pinch off.
Yep, that was
We got him.
twice.
Nice.
Alright, split us. Let's look for the other one. I'm down to.
Spectres down to guns.
Give me 8.
Copy, it should be 9 o'clock, same level. Keep
See
turning.
him.
I don't know which one is dead and which one
Alright,
is
I'll-
alive.
Which one of
2
you guys
o'clock.
is that one we killed one of you twice?
Yeah.
Maybe me, because I don't know what exactly I should expect when I'm dead.
You get a text message on your top.
Yeah, I don't know which one to follow.
Problem is that I'm looking for you, not for the text. Okay, I will disengage. I should be already dead, maybe.
Yeah, I don't know which one to follow.
If you see.
Okay, flowing south.
We got
10,000.
Spectre just got hit.
Yeah, but then again, we don't know which one is alive and which one is not.
I'm alive, I'm at your 6.
Yep, you killed us, Neck killed us. We killed Gumidek and Neck killed us.
Okay, cover that, then knock it off, terminate, and we'll head back to the carrier.
Yeah, we should find
Knock it off.
a way to know which one is dead, which one is not, because you know, I was kind of stuck.
Well, he gets a fat pop-up on the top right. I don't know how you can miss that.
Yeah, but even if you see the pop-up, which one is the one on the radar? See what I mean?
No, I'm saying the guy is. No, the guy who is hit
Okay,
gets the
Panther,
pop-up, so he needs to call it.
Safe. Operation switch to safe. Push it back, good idea. Carrier.
I'm saying Gumidek got the pop-up, so he should call it then.
No, I'm saying even if you call it after the merge, it gets complicated to know which one is dead, which one is not, unless because you're not disconnected. see what I mean?
No. You just go. You wings level, stop turning wings level, and egress to the north and flare, or turn your lights on.
Yeah,
Stuff like.
flares will help.
And stop turning for sure. Then you're obviously not fighting.
Well, I guess we did well. Have you seen? So we never lost the lock. I was in pulse search, single target lock. Sorry, impulse
Cruiser
single.
1 will marshal Angels 2. BRC 199.
So I was saying I was in pulse.
Step one.
201 Tomcat, Angels 3 for Marshall.
Visual 4 o'clock.
Alright, go.
Now I was saying
318, Angels 4.
the one that basically is impossible to break. The mode that had the lock, you were able to do a split test and whatever you want, is the pulse single target, which is pretty strong lock.
Very nice.
So did you say 8 or 4?
Well, it didn't go
You have
bad. I'd
Angels
say.
4.
No, I'm very happy with the outcome.
201 established Angels 3.
I'm heavy again.
Say again what?
But I'm heavy. Too heavy.
Vatican jet is on.
What is this rumbling? Why is our aircraft shaking like this?
Well, we are almost Mach 1, so maybe is the the moment before going.
Last engagement
No.
worked a lot better for the Hornets. So that was good.
Yep, you defeated all our Phoenixes, and well, we got lucky getting a sidewinder kill on one of you guys. But yeah.
Yeah, but to do the bracket like we did, I think that's our only chance of having a hope of defeating a Tomcat like that.
What we tried this time was to fire a Phoenix on each of you at range 80 miles or so. We were hoping you wouldn't catch that and just eat the missile, but apparently you did notice it.
I didn't notice it until right up at the end, so but then the missile probably had very little energy, so it was easy to defeat it.
Okay, you were right, Kara.
Yeah.
Because I didn't
but
expect
you
you to fire
definitely
so soon, so I was kind of
Yeah.
surprised when I got the
See,
missile
that's
warning.
why he was.
When I did, based on our other engagement, so when I did the maneuver, I kind of expected to get killed, but then I didn't, so then it's probably because it didn't have enough energy as you had on the other ones.
Yep, we wanted to surprise you with an early shoot, even though the probability for kill was much too low. But yeah, not a good idea, but I wanted to try it.
Yeah, I think it was good, and of course we have the essay page, so it's at the end it was easy to see that you guys were going for me, and then Gumilek can come in from the side and try to chase you guys.
I think the shooting from very long distance is not the wasting of Phoenixes, because, yeah, the hostiles are, from my point of view, friendlies. They didn't expect such long ranges shoot, and as I said, when this long range shoot happens, then the Phoenix is coming to you from high angle, from which the RVR is not detecting it. So it's very dangerous. Only defense because on it is to try to notch a couple times before we get closer. Only like this, or we are dead meat, just flying towards you and just eating the Phoenixes.
Yeah, that ranges. The Phoenix is very easy to defeat kinetically, so if you just maneuver a couple of times, the missile just don't have the energy to chase you. But if you don't expect it, if you don't react quickly, yeah, you have very few seconds to do something. Can surprise people that don't expect it.
It's absolutely best testing for situational awareness of your hostiles. Shoot the Phoenixes for them and just see what they did. What they do.
Yeah, then the problem we had after the first pair of missiles is that you split.
Stop.
Tracer
They
one,
doing the.
So anyways, yeah, we can do the debrief
201
later.
Angels.
No, that's fine. Now you use channel 3 again.
Ah, it's fine, we do the debrief later in a few minutes anyway, so. Do you have the music on? No, I don't think so.
No, I don't hear. I know it.
No, it is.
Just your own comment.
Anyone and descending Angels 2.
We are 2100.
Tracer one, inertials.
Alright, going for 900.
Copy, 900.
on initials, visual 30.
Be advised, the appears to be the tanker taking off or taxing on the carrier at least. In a break.
Alright, we need to extend our downwind to 2 miles.
Copy, we are 850 now.
On the break.
Check wing.
Yeah, coming out.
Tanker taking off from the carrier.
1000.
Alright, going for 600.
$500.
Just one horn, 4.9.
$450.
Turning for the...
Just one, green deck.
On the break.
400.
318. Commence.
350.
On Tomcat ball 7.5 manual.
300. 200. Nice. Well done, sir.
Seems I fuck up the, the script because now it's showing me the lasso marks.
On green deck.
Did I get a wave off again?
I didn't notice actually. I was looking at the wire that is still attached to your hook, so probably is adjusted the sync on the rear seat.
Yeah, it must be. Alright, we're on the brakes.
Okay, I'm shutting down. Talk to you.
Same.
Alright. See you in briefing. Debriefing. Whatever. You got the deal.
Yep. See ya.
Oh man.
User left your channel. User left your channel. Sound muted. Microphone activated. Channel switched.
Oh, that was fun.
Thank you so much, man, for letting us practice in peace.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Thanks, that's good. I'm happy that we, even though that's boring, but I'm happy that we managed to, in the last engagement, at least survived.
Yeah, I think that's. I think all three survived. It's kind of important to be able to do that and just gung ho all the time. So I think that was good for all three players until we, of course, went for the merge. But that's fair enough.
And the cool thing is, we would have been able to avoid the merge outside of training. So we would have been able to just get the fuck out.
Yeah.
So in a way you can see it like strategically or tactically, both airframes are able to kill the other one, but only if the other one basically plays too aggressive. You guys can choose to survive, and we can also.
Yeah. It's a bit harder since you guys have the track while scan. So if the Phoenix, if you don't assess when you guys would fire your Phoenix and how it actually impacts us, then it's a bigger chance for us to get killed because we don't have that much time if we just continue when there might be Phoenixes in the air from a medium range.
I mean, in a way, you can even say that unless we get surprised or jumped by some flight that uses terrain masking or something like last time, we basically always survive unless we fuck up, because you can't surprise us in the end.
Yeah, that's true. Unless we have like multiple aircrafts, then it's possible.
Yep, that's exactly what happened last time. We were going for one flight, and then another flight was not the one where we had the lag, but the one before. And the other flight basically was using the terrain and then just pulled up and killed us.
I posted a TAC view if you wanna review something.
Yeah, I'm looking at it now as well.
And both of us did stream, and there was no problem or desync or anything. It was really good.
Excellent.
So the first one, which one was the first one? The second one was trackwise scan only, I think. The first one is when I pushed single target in order to maintain the lock, because I kept you kept maneuvering, so yeah, I was losing the lock all the time.
Which was in fact the second engagement. The first one you were not there yet.
Yeah, the sec. I think the third one then was the trackwise scan only.
Yeah, I did one trackwise scan. No, disregard. I did second target on the first one. Sorry. I see the last merge. It was fun.
I'm looking at 41 at the moment.
Wow, the last engagement, guys, you need to watch this. It's awesome.
Yeah, well, just looking at our first merge from the first before we went to the first carrier.
Say the minutes so I can watch it also.
43.
Yeah, we cannot do much. We cannot do anything against the Mad Dog or Snapshot with the M20 with the Sparrow.
And the AIM-9X is so amazing. That was
So much fun, yeah. I only did it against AI, of course, but crazy good. That's what I'm saying. I think the Tomcat crews should not. I mean, of course, we train in the TRP. We train close combat fighting, or how you call it. But
BFM.
I think, yeah, BFM. But I think in any combat like scenario, we should totally not even train it. At least not against Hornets, because it's suicide.
Yeah, but, it's important to train it because you can end up in that situation, but it's something you should try to avoid. Yeah.
Yeah, but I think it. Yeah, of course. But if you end up in a situation, you're pretty much like 90% dead anyway. But if you rather focus your training on never getting in that situation and know where to run and when to run and stuff, I think that would be perfect.
Yeah, I figure out the disengage criteria and when to do that. I think that's more important.
Yeah, that 9X. I mean,
yeah, I just looked out and I just, oh, there it is. I just fired. So amazing.
Came out of the canopy basically.
All we can do is hope for a friend, a blue and blue kill. So, oh, there's my wingman. Oops.
Yeah, well, that happens as well.
We should train it, because if we get in a merge with something that has no helmet mounted system, has no 9X, we need it anyway.
Well,
yeah,
but still,
it's not our primary goal.
In disregard the 9X, we can't also man up against a slammer. In 120 also we can't do shit against it.
Yeah, but let's say it's not an Hornet, it's a Mirage.
No, of course. Well, of course. All I said was just against Hornets. Of course, older aircraft, sure.
Yeah, but I think it's a good point to actually train that and try to evade, because if you're always like, okay, we're going to go into the merge and focus on that, I think that's probably not very smart. So I think it's a good point to actually train it.
Yeah.
Worst case scenario, if you want to train something else, just don't use the 9X, for example, or I don't know. It's up to you. It's like, for example, for us, not using Phoenix is focusing on 9X and AIM-7. Sorry, in AIM-9, AIM-7 for, I don't know if you want to test or practice something mid-range. Because otherwise, of course, our primary weapon is Phoenix.
Yeah.
The last engagement was really fun.
I'm still reviewing.
What are you guys looking at?
1 hour and 9 minutes. I just finished the merge. That 9X that went off from the canopy was like... Alright.
Okay, moving to the last engagement now.
It's 208.
Yeah, I'm on to it now. I'm watching. Our tactic worked, at least. But did you see us on the radar all the time?
Sorry, what's the timestamp again? So I can have a look as well.
208.
So from around 210, when we did do the bracket, are you able to follow us on the radar with the trackbile scan?
Yes and no. You were coming and going. So what I did is telling Entropy to go a bit lower, deactivated the main lobe clutter, but in order to deactivate it, to turn the filter off, I need to be lower than you, and then I could actually follow you.
I think
okay, you guys fired before we even started the bracket. Man, that was super long.
Yeah, Entropy got the idea of see if you were actually paying attention at what you were doing.
Yeah,
actually, I think Gummy got hit on that one.
Yeah, it seems to me.
Yeah, the last Phoenix went, I don't know where he went.
Neck evaded, but Gummy got hit. Got hit.
But I asked Neck, what the Neck, I tell you that it was writing me to me.
Yeah, you get kill messages up in the upper right corner, but if you're maneuvering it might not always be easy to see.
Yeah, and then the merge, we got Gummidak, but then Neck killed us, obviously.
Yeah, see, your Phoenix has not very much energy, so it was fairly easy to to defeat it.
Hey, wake up.
Yeah, probably the first Phoenix hit me. Because
Yeah.
I was just trying to shoot the slammer off my rail, and
So
as I
they-
turned hot, just was beep 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 beep. The sound about what?
So after the first two Phoenixes, we went again for Neck then with another Phoenix.
Yeah,
And
and
you
I
also
think that's
evaded this one. How this one had more energy, but you still were able to dodge it easily, or no, not easily.
well, easily it's hard to say because I only get the warning and then I need to react immediately. And now that I've actually flown it a couple of times and see how it works, but it appears that I was able to defeat it because I had a very good essay where you guys were, where your nose were pointing. So I was kind of expecting if I anticipated that you guys were going for me. And not for Gimmedeck, and then anticipated a Phoenix launch, and so when it kind of came, I kind of immediately went for a defensive maneuver to try to evade it.
Yeah, and then both our Sparrows missed Gummideck.
Yeah.
But we followed up with the M9.
Yeah, I saw the smoke from the Sparrow, but I then closely watched my RVR, and I was peeking if I will see you through the cockpit, but I had no joy. So I primarily tried to defeat the Sparrows. So
Yeah,
I succeed, but yeah, I didn't notice that you are so close to me. That, and at the last second, I just want to shoot this couple of flares, but it was too late. I didn't even. Yeah, too late for flares. But what showed nicely in the last engagement when we decided to go into merge, that going to merge with the separation of fighters like 15 miles is good for BVR, but definitely it's not good for trying to go for merge, because if the first fighter is in merge, the second one will have to fly another 30 seconds between be in merge with the first one. So
yeah, then you don't get help.
Yeah.
What happened with your fourth AIM-54?
Yeah, I wanted to... Hold on, I was reviewing the first... Alright, let's go 2 hours and... 12. Yeah, 2 hours and 12. So the problem here is that you were maneuvering and kept going and notching and whatever else. And I had a lot of false tracks on the turquoise can. So we went lower, disabled the main lobe clutter again, turned the antenna up a bit. And it went well for the first Phoenix. If you look at the first Phoenix, it went fine, but see the trajectory of the Phoenix. So the easiest way to defeat the Phoenix is, well, aside from notching, is having it dragging and losing, bleeding all the speed. Because it's a pure, how do you say in English? Pursue.
Yeah.
So, as you can see at 12:14, see the trajectory of the Phoenix. It bled off all the missile, the energy, because it's not a lead. It's not lead. It's pure. So that's one of the easiest way to defeat the Phoenix. And this is the Phoenix with most energy, by the way. The other one is even worse.
But I think the question was the third
Yeah,
Phoenix that
I'm
didn't
getting
check it all.
Yeah, but the problem is that since you were, I was in with the main lobe clutter off. I got a lot of false tracks. The idea was firing and then just basically going away. And what happened is that I picked up a wrong false track.
Okay.
So, I mean,
cool.
We can do, for example, when you were maneuvering, we were forced in turquoise can. If you notch the radar, I have no way to follow you. The only way is getting lower, disable the filter. So basically, there's no difference between the ground and you, because it becomes a sort of pulse, basically.
Yeah.
But the problem is that as soon as you look down, you have a lot of false returns. So it worked before because we were higher, but this time we were both very low, and probably the radar picked up something wrong. And we knew the Gravidec was coming, so we decided to ride it. Time to go home. And
That's why we started to nose down to gain speed. We were at Mach 1.4 to just run until we decided on the radio to turn back in.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I asked, because we realized, okay, we will never finish this engagement if you don't do anything.
Yep.
And the merge was nice because I had the contact on the DDD and I locked the single target pulse, and we never lost the lock. Although I read that there's a bug about these sparrows at the moment. I think that the guidance between the same missiles, the guidance is different between the F-15 and the F-18 and the F-14. Sorry, one of them is bugged. I don't know which one is what. I'm afraid the F-14. But anyway, it's good that we never lost the lock, so the pilot always have a reference on the HUD, which is amazing. I think we did fairly well in the merge, but then yeah, 2 versus 1 is complicated. Another problem is that I have no idea which one was dead and which one was not. So we lost a lot of SA there. I mean, at least myself.
Yeah, but we were killed 2 seconds after we got the M9s off, so
Totally,
it didn't
but
matter.
generally speaking.
Yeah.
I didn't even see the missile coming, by the way, from NAC. So generally speaking, is there a rule, you know, because Entropy was mentioning, okay, wings level and flaring. But is that it? Is that the way that you say, okay, I'm off? Because otherwise, if you are in a merge, maybe you start chasing the dead target.
Yeah, it's situation dependent, and if we're briefed, you just disengage from the fight and let it be cleared. So
Stop turning, obviously.
yeah.
That was good fun, really.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm pretty happy about the engagement when you split, because I saw that you were splitting a lot, but really a lot. So I was turning left and I was expecting, which one is one? Gumidek to turn into us, but he didn't do it. So at that point, Neck was closer. I turned into Neck, fired the Phoenix, and then turned into Gumidek.
We need a stream or a video with the tag view on both our streams. That would be awesome.
Yeah.
I used to do it for Arma a couple of times, but you need a huge screen to see everything. The problem later, when you got split, the first time you split, we got Gumidek. Then we could have pushed a little more. Sorry, we got Neck. Gain more space versus Gumidek, but then he would have taken like, I don't know, 10 minutes more running away. And we said, okay, let's turn around. We didn't have enough space to do a proper Phoenix engagement. But yeah, it was fun anyway.
Yeah, I like it. Apply it more often.
Yeah, the AIM-120 are a problem. I mean, to be honest, we can fire the AIM-54 Mad Dog at 50 nautical miles, active off the rail.
Active out of the rail you can, but then the missile will do what? Just fly straight? Because...
No, he locks automatically. He has his own radar. He just goes like a flood mode, self-guiding flood mode.
But the if you shoot the Phoenix active from the rail, it's not guided by anything else from its own radar. So if there is something in, or it should be like this, something like 10. It's 10 or 15? I think
15. If it has a bit more energy, it can get up to almost 20. But the idea is, you're flying head-on, you fail to obtain a lock, for example, at 50 miles, for example. You just fire it off and break immediately.
Yeah.
Although it goes active at around 10 miles from the target, 8 miles from the target, so you should maintain the lock for a couple of seconds. But yeah, it's still an option.
it sounds crazy, but I like that the first Phoenix you shot, the last engagement, just actually did hit me, because it just proved the thing that it's worth it to shoot the Phoenixes such a long distances.
I
You
agree.
never know. If at this engagement, if there was no script, I will be hit, and then you will be 1-1.
Yeah. And at the same time, we do not risk our skins. So even if you don't hit, we still have plenty of distance between us to evade your deadly weapons.
Yeah, I had some issues seeing both of you. Probably were a bit close together.
Before they split, right? Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Too.
Then I managed to see both of them. Again, they were notching, so may not clutter off, diving, etc. So same old rule. If you fly ground level or sea level in this case, then for me is a problem. I mean, I see you, but I have to use the pulse, meaning range will be 45, no more than 45. Track was scan low and notching is not. Look down for us is no good.
Nick, before we get to sleep, I have just a few simple questions about what you think about tomorrow's mission.
Yeah, go ahead.
Where we should halt and wait for the seat, or we will fly with a strike or closer supports. I didn't actually know where we fly after takeoff.
Well, it's South Ossetia, so and the enemy is from the north. So I suggest just hold south of the AO. It's probably the safest place for us to hold. And the best thing is probably ask Junior, since he's the JTAC and he kind of needs to have the control. So if we're supporting them, if we're supporting the CAS part, then we should just initially hold south and then ask the JTAC.
Yeah, I thought so. That the holding south of the river would be best idea.
Yeah.
Right,
okay, I will ask him.
Excellent.
I'm gonna stop the streaming if you have nothing to add. No, actually, something that I just saw. Neck, you notched the third Phoenix that we fired like perfectly. It's actually pretty easy to notch the M54, but you need SA. If you have SA, you can notch it pretty safely.
I
would say same.
On the third one, I had pretty good SA. I didn't know that you were firing, but I kind of anticipated that you guys had fired a second Phoenix, and since I saw that you were pointing at me, I've had the impression that I could expect the Phoenix. That's why that worked a lot better than our first engagements.
Notching Phoenix, from my point of view, if I can say something, from the TBS or STT, it's easy because you are shooting some kind of long or medium distances, but if you shoot the Phoenix at active missile in the range below the 10 miles, it's really difficult to notch because you have just only a couple of seconds to get in the notch, and it's almost every time you will not be able to be at the exact notch to defeat the missile. So I think it's 70 or 80% it will hit you.
I did a model for the probability of kill. I fired 3,000 and something Phoenixes, and the biggest or the easiest way to defeat the Phoenix is actually the aspect in the first place. So Neck played it correctly, and one of the reasons why I didn't crank most of the time is because otherwise we give away the fact that we fired. So I just told Entropy, okay, go idle on the engine, because if we turn, you may have the idea that we're firing, and it's something that we can actually use like a poker match. Pretend to crank just to, fake the fact that we may have fired. But if you keep flanking, if you keep notching meaning not perfectly, with the intention of defeating a missile, but wasting the energy of the missile is probably the best tactics against any missile, I guess, in these hills.
Yep.
Especially the Phoenix, because the Phoenix has theoretically the longest range I managed to score is 105 miles against an AWACS, because otherwise the AUG-9 didn't even pick up the target. So if you don't go defensive and have 100 miles, you potentially get killed. But if you keep an aspect, for example, flanking or notching, beaming, whatever you want to call it, then that's the best way to defend, because the energy goes away pretty fast.
Imagine that there is a Kamal drink package when everyone is flying towards their targets. Everyone is flying straight. And you just emerge from somewhere and shoot the phoenixes from such a long distances, and yeah, mission end. Everyone is shot down.
Yeah, it was pretty funny. We learned some new things.
Yeah, it was great. I'm just taking it block by block and from very, very basic, and then one or two to add in some more tactics. So it was a great training. So thanks a lot, guys, for joining. It was super fun.
Yeah, thank you for helping us.
Thanks you. Me too.
See you guys.
See you, man.
Bye.
Bye.
User disconnected from your channel.